kit for the BRZ. We're not in it, but the car that we were running is Crawford's car, and it has their new, it's called Plus 100 turbo kit. Now what makes this turbo kit special is that it is more affordable compared to all the other turbo kits. The main thing is that this car is not running an intercooler. Now before that blows your mind, you start commenting, you can't run a turbo kit without an intercooler. You can, and they're doing it. If you want to look into how that all works, you can do that on your own time, but that's not what we're going to focus on today. We're going to focus on the way that it drives. Other than that, it has coils, I'm not sure which ones, didn't have time to ask, and it has some meaty 265s on there. Other than that, it's pretty much turboed and it's running 85. We're putting about 100 over stock, so we're putting up 270 to the wheel. And torque, I think we're 130 over stock, so you can do the math and figure it out. We don't have a lot of time today, so I'm going to be speaking kind of quickly, but we're just going to drive it and see how it feels, because I'm really excited. I've never driven a turbo BRZ. I've driven a supercharged BRZ, so I'm curious to see how this is going to compare. So it's pretty smooth, and we're running with about 12 pounds of boost. Like I said, putting on 270 to the wheel, and we're on E85. It's really hot and muggy where we are, so that's kind of affecting the power of the car, but it feels really smooth. Now this kit is only a month old, and I'm actually one of the first people to get behind the wheel of this and actually drive it myself. So for that, Crawford, thank you. I'm very fortunate for that. Well, let's get back to the driving of the car. Now it feels like a normal BRZ. That's not really, like I said, it's not what we're focusing on. But we're also going to focus on the power and see how it feels, because we're not running an intercooler, which is different. Now with this kit, you can get it. It comes without the intercooler. It's running a Blauch turbo, and it's similar to like a Garrett GTX 28. So that's pretty much a similarity in that turbo. And it sounds good. It sounds real good. And it's really loud, and you get boost on pretty early. In the BRZ, especially in the naturally aspirated one, you don't really get power to around 5 or 6 grand, but you're getting it here. Boost comes on around 3, and it comes on smooth. So it's definitely a different sensation, but you don't really get that full potential power until higher RPMs. But the boost comes on quick. It's a very small turbo, barely any lag, so of course. Yeah, that was better. So like I said, this kit is only a month old. It pretty much just hit the market a couple weeks ago. So they're still figuring some little things out with the tune, but this kit is, would you just listen to it? And earlier I was getting some awesome backfire out of first gear, so I'm hoping we can get that on camera, because that made it sound really good. Okay, so first gear, 3,000, we're just gonna gas it. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, so you can kind of hear it. I don't know if you can hear it through this camera, but you're definitely getting some sweet little crackles on backfires. There it is. Yeah, I'm almost feeling that the turbo's kind of falling around 6,000. I mean, the real boost is from that 4 to 6, but yeah, I'm gonna trim this bitch around. But other than that, I mean, you're kind of, doesn't really fall on its face, but that's definitely where the turbo's sweet spot is, 4 to 6. So I'm almost shifting like at 6 rather than at 7.5. But wow, when you actually figure that out, now that I'm figuring that out, you can really stay in that, yeah, exactly, stay in that power band. It's really nice. And I don't feel like it doesn't feel like it's starving. Like I said, it's not running an intercooler. It doesn't really feel like it's starving and asking for that colder air. And we're sitting in 80-degree weather right now, Fahrenheit, obviously, and really, really humid, and it feels good. Second gear, 3.5. So now we're at 5, and this is where all the boost is, right here. And it's not a crazy amount. It's not like, oh shit, I'm scared. Like I said, Crawford is known, the bigger kit that they released not too long ago, which everyone saw in Smoking Tire, was their 300 plus, which is crazy amount. This is really conservative, and that's what they were going for. It was this is our daily, I don't want to shit my pants when I drive it every day, but I want that extra bump. Now, everyone says, well, this is how the car should have came from Subaru. Yeah, this is pretty much what probably Subaru should have done, and I'm glad that Crawford hit that like right on the head. Like the nail is in the coffin. This is the way it should have been. That's all the time we have today. This was a very short review, but I'm really thankful for Crawford for letting me take this car out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to read more about this kit, the link will be down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, peace out.
Motivation is contagious. Hang out with those who inspire you and strive not to be like them, but only a better version of yourself. You will learn that there is a difference between alone and lonely. Life isn't always easy, but that's the beauty. You will learn how to be truly happy, and as much as you don't want